Right, so now we are in the September throwback rotation. So let's take a look at some of the decks that I've played and kind of give you an idea of how I feel about this month's meta. So now this particular throwback is actually somewhat special to me. And to give you kind of an idea why, if I can just find the deck, is it this one? Yep, this is it. So this specific deck is the deck that I played where I first got Master Rank, like for the very first time. I actually made a recording of me doing like my last 3 matches, I believe, to actually get to Master Rank. And this is the exact deck that I used. I remember this being just a lot of fun because it was basically between this or Holy Lion, but I actually liked this deck more. So this was the deck that I personally played that I enjoyed the most at the time, and that's how I got Master Rank. But there are a lot of other decks out there that were kind of fun. Like we have the Holy Lion deck. It's fun. Like, I think it's okay. I feel like if you don't draw the Holy Lion card, like the amulet itself, it kind of falls apart. And then for Portal, I had a artifact destruction deck. Well, I have one for artifacts and one for puppets, basically. Now, there is a different version of the artifact one that I like more, but I think this was probably before the addition of extra cards. So maybe like the earlier version, I think I liked more than this version, but it's okay. Dragon, I'm not a big fan of in this particular format. You have like Disdain Dragon, which is just okay. You have Kakaido. Oh, sorry, this isn't Kakaido. This is Lindworm Dragon with this guy, which again is simply just okay, but nothing. It's not actually good. Oh, there it is. And then you also have Kakaitis Dragon, which, as the deck would assume, you're basically just ramping to get Kakaitis and hope that you win with the cards you draw off of Kakaitis. Not really my favorite in terms of Dragon. To be perfectly honest, I kind of didn't care for Dragon at this point because your main win conditions were neutral cards, so I was kind of like, I didn't really like it. Haven was a lot of fun. Portal was okay. I think this is my, Puppet Destruction, where you use Lashena and you use Maisha as a finisher as well. You know, just fun decks. But right now, this month, the deck that's been giving me the highest win percentage is actually Mysteria Rune, surprisingly. I already uploaded a video of some of my matches with this deck, but this deck is actually surprisingly consistent. I would say the only weakness this deck has is if you don't draw Anna soon enough, like this little lady, if you don't draw her soon enough, I'd say by turn like 5 or 6, the deck kind of falls apart a bit. But you do need her to finish the game. But other than that, like, the deck's pretty solid. Like, it's really, really good. I like it a lot. Also, very old school Portal deck I played for a while was a Silva. The whole point of the deck was just to accelerate her as many times as you can, up to 3 obviously, because you don't have 3 copies of her in a deck. So every time you're attacking, you're dealing extra damage. So that's kind of cool. And you still use Maisha as a finisher. It even ran a Kukuru, which at the time was like considered meta for that deck. And like I said, it was a very interesting, like, look back at what could be done. I also tried playing Forest, but honestly I've been struggling. Trying to do a whole Korra deck thing, but it's not consistent, unfortunately. But yeah, right now my favorite deck is Mysteria Rune, 100%. It's very consistent. It beats pretty much any deck in the meta as long as you draw, and early enough. Like your chances of winning are at least 50-50, which is how it should be. So yeah, really, really fun rotation for me. I mean, a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 9. Like, I really like it a lot. Like, there's like 5 classes that I'm playing and enjoying, and that doesn't happen every rotation. So, because I have my main 3, which is like Dragon, Portal, and Haven, And then I have Ruin and Forest that I'm actually able to have fun with. So, like I said, this is a very, very fun rotation for me. And I hope you guys are enjoying it too. All right, I guess it's going to be it for this month's rotation discussion. Until next time, we keep gaming, and we'll see you next month.